Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about the perspective to walk it out. When I talk about perspective, it's how you see challenges and how you see things that are going on in your life, because that will never stop. Anybody that's lived long enough, they know that challenges are going to come. You're going to have seasons, up and downs, and sometimes if you look at it from the wrong perspective, it can become overwhelming and can cause you to vacate or give up on a destiny that you know is for you. A couple of points I want to give you from the things that I've experienced in my life and the things that I'm going through right now. Number one, you cannot change the perspective of other people, so do not put energy into changing what they think into what your reality is and what you're dealing with right now. We all know that every challenge has stories, right? So it's a you story or their story, and then there's a truth, but there's also a perspective, your perspective, their perspective, and an outside perspective that's coming from people that are not actually in the situation. So don't ever think that the perspective of someone outside the situation is the end all be all. As a believer, you have to understand that if you're alive and if you're in a challenge right now, it's designed to teach you something. From my perspectives that I've learned, everything that I've seen in my life, if you negate the fact that you're being taught something in it and you decide to get paralyzed in a perspective of what it looks like, your challenges become bigger. All right. Point number two, look at it from a realistic and reality point of view. Check your perspective and don't blame, assess. Assess your part of it, what you've done in this situation, because if you never assess your perspective and what you've done in this situation, you will repeat it. When we're hurt, when we're going through something, it's very easy to blame it on something else and not take any accountability. Does it make you a bad person? I believe that's a natural thing that people do when they're in trouble. But you can only control the steps and the aspects and your thoughts on what happened. You can't control anybody else. So on that perspective note, always take accountability to yourself of what's going on with that. The third part about that is start planning and don't get paralyzed in challenges in your perspective. When you're looking at a perspective of something and you think that you're losing, or you think that you're losing everything and things are going away, it has a tendency to make you want to just stay in the bed. I go through that all the time. I'm not going to move. I can't make this happen. I'm just going to sit here. It is what it is, bottom line. But I tell you this right here. That is the best time for you to take action in your life. You got to stop and make a strategy immediately. If you don't have the answers for the strategy, pray about it, but don't sit still. Still go to work. Still get up. Still take care of your responsibilities. Still keep moving. And I've learned through my challenges that while you're making that progress, little bitty victories God is going to take care of. He's going to start showing you if he knows that you're willing to be accountable and still keep moving and have faith regardless. Last but not least, and there's a whole bunch of things I can go into this about this, but I only want to do 3 or 4, keep it kind of short to you. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to be hurt. Allow yourself to process the emotional side of it and move on and move forward. As a man, one of the hardest things I deal with now is being vulnerable. To say that this hurts, or I'm disappointed, or I don't, why is this going on? And it's sad, and I'm hurt, and and all these things, because I never knew how to process that. I knew how to go to work. I know how to go make things happen, and I developed a good point of knowing how to cover things up, somewhat. So I want to say to you out there, regardless of what you're going through, as we're getting ready to go into a big weekend, I don't know what your challenges are. I have big challenges going on in my life right now, but stay tuned to a perspective. Take accountability. Don't get paralyzed. Don't sit and not make a strategy, and allow yourself to get over the pain and the disappointment. That's the only way, because you cannot control the perspective of other people. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day.